Well, would you look at that? We just started, and the game is over already. Impressive. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters, I'm Crash Raza, and it's once again time to crash Skylers with the next lock here on the channel of the Skylander Supercharger Supercharged Lock. Dang, that's a long title. I'm gonna screw that up so many times. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to the next lock here on this channel. It was pretty obvious I'm doing Superchargers. I mean, I did all the other 5 before, so obviously I need to do Superchargers next. We are now 3 for 2 when it comes to locks. 3 wins, 2 losses. I'm pretty stoked to come into my favorite game. Saving the best for last. Just kidding, there's more locks coming after this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm excited to bring you the Superchargers lock. And the number one thing is, Crash! It's a new lock, it's a new day. You gotta tell us all about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this lock has got the same basic rules. If you don't know what a lock is, I've done 5 before this. I've done the Dragon Lock, I've done the Imagine Lock, I've done the Mini Lock, I've done the Swap Lock, and I've done the Giant Lock. So please go back and check those out if you have not already. They are very, very great. There's lots of good moments. Kind of spoiled a little when I said 3 to 2, but which ones? Who knows, right? But this Supercharged Lock is going to be awesome because it is my favorite game, and I'm playing with all of the supercharged versions of the old characters. So, if you don't know what a lock is, let me break it down for you. So, the number one, we're going to go with the classic lock rules. So I'm only going to use one set of characters in a lock, and this time I happen to be using the supercharged versions of the original Skylanders. Like, say, for example, here's Double Dare Trigger Happy. So those characters, there are 8 in total, every single element except for light and dark, which if light or dark comes up on the thing switching, I just won't switch. I'm going to stay as the character I have. So, and you said, okay, what do you mean switching? Well, anytime in the game, if the game says, Skylanders of the dark element are stronger in this zone, well, I would normally have to switch to a dark element, but I don't have one. So at any time, when an element is stronger in that zone, I switch out that Skylander to that element. Well, I'll switch the element of that Skylander into the game, and I cannot switch out, no questions asked, unless the area changes to a new element or I lose a Skylander, because the biggest thing about these locks is, simply put, you see those 8 Skylanders over there? Well, if any of them get defeated in battle, they're out for good. I cannot use them again, and they are done in the playthrough. And the only way for me to win this playthrough is to beat Chaos in the end. Oh yeah, it's pretty exciting. Now, for this lock, we always do something special when it comes to the locks. I always try to do something new and creative for each lock, and this lock is going to be a big one because, as you know, all the Supercharger characters come with the Supercharger vehicles. So we are going to do every single Supercharger challenge in this. That means land, sea, and sky. We have to go out of our way and do every single one of them. And if we get defeated in those battles, we're out. They're gone. Simply put. So, it's going to be pretty challenging. We are going to be playing on hard mode like always. Let's get started. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. As far as I know, I'm premiering this episode, so hello to everyone who is watching this at the premiere. I'm over there in the chat. I'm going to say hi right now. Look, I said hi. I knew it. I knew it. It took me a second because I'm probably tired. I'm working at this time, so hopefully I'm not. No, I'm uploading this on a Friday. I'm probably off by now. Upload it late. Future Crash, remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this lock. Superchargers is my favorite game. I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3, if y'all were wondering. It is an old one. We're going to go set up a brand new save slot, because you see we have all the other save slots done. We're going to grab Hugo here. Enable game chat, no point because I'm not playing online. So we're going to play on expert mode. Now, very obvious, we can play on Nightmare, but I don't want to hate myself. And I don't have a vast army of Skylanders. So I'm just going to play on normal expert mode. I think that's going to be pretty fair. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started on the Supercharged Lock. The question of the day is going to be right there on the screen, and you know what it's going to be. How hyped are you? So let me know in the comments below if you are hyped about this next lock. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to this. Let's open this video.
Hello, Quartermaster. Welcome
Does he have the flu or something?
Magical world of wonder and adventure, ruled by the greatest heroic emperor ever known. Me!
Oh, he got me good. I thought that was Ian with a cold. Oh, I'm excited.
For centuries, meddling do-gooder portal masters like you have been sending their miserable Skylanders to stop me and hold back the gloriously evil power of the darkness. But no more! Because now the portals are under the complete and utter control of me! Chaos! And in case you foolish human fools haven't figured it out yet, I'm the bad guy.
What?
Glorious, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Because I've taken the opportunity to capture anyone in Skylands who could have even remotely, possibly helped you.
Oh.
Anywho, now that I control the portals, I am cutting you off from Skylands.
Mean.
For good! With no more Skylands to go back to, your Skylanders will simply be the helpless toys I've always known them to be.
No!
So long, poser master.
I don't even play with them like that.
Forever!
Well, would you look at that? We just started, and the game is over already. Impressive.
Portal override protocols commencing.
Or not.
Did you get through yet, Hugo?
Not yet, Flynn.
Well, are you sure you're doing it right?
Y'all hear that? I hear something. Sounds like the rat I'm fostering. I currently have 2 rats right now, named Hugo and Gusto.
Portal Master, is that you? Can you hear me?
I can!
You can hear this message. Please place the Supercharger vehicle on the portal.
Alright, so we need to have a land vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. So, since we are using the supercharged versions of the vehicles, the land vehicles we can use are the Tomb Buggy, the Burn Cycle, the Gold Rusher, and the Shark Tank. And for the water ones, or for the sea ones, we have Soda Skimmer and Reef Ripper. Give me a second, Hugo. And for the air, we are using the Jetstream and the Stealth Stinger. So I think this time we're going to use probably my second favorite vehicle of the Gold Rusher.
Rift engine detected. Portal override complete. Launch sequence engaged.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Is opening a rift into Skylands.
Here we go, baby.
Gold Rusher.
So we are going to be mixing and matching Skylanders at any point. I'm just going to kind of have a vehicle on there at random times because we don't really need it. We can easily put Trigger Happy on there to be the supercharged version, which I'm going to do. But for any time, I'm just going to leave the vehicle on there and then switch. I'm going to switch every time it gets to land and sea to use different vehicles. So right now we're going to use the supercharged combo of Double Dare, Trigger Happy, and the Gold Rusher to kick us off today. Supercharged. So as always, all the Skylanders are leveled at least to level 10 and have all their abilities. All the vehicles have all their abilities and all that. Here we go! It's time to begin. I'm so excited. I am so... The question today is, how hyped are you? I'm pretty freaking hyped, I gotta say, because I love playing Superchargers. It's my favorite game in the series. It's actually in my top 5 favorite games of all time, also, because Skylanders got to be on there at one point, and this is on my list. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. We're going to try to get through this one. We're getting all these things that we don't really need. We don't need them at all, actually. Of course. Don't worry, you'll find me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, here we go. And not the rat I'm fostering. Yeah, actually, so as I was saying, I have 2 foster rats, so I foster animals sometimes, usually rats. And if you don't like rats, then open your mind. But I got to name them, actually, and I named the 2 boys that I had, Hugo and Gusto, which I thought was really cute. And the 2 girls that another person had, I named Callie and Cinder. So we had a Skylanders theme. But those 2 are already adopted. Callie and Cinder got adopted by their foster parents. And now I still have Hugo and Gusto. They're very sweet boys, so very properly named, I can tell you that. Hilariously, Hugo is the more brave one. Here we go. We made it! Yeah! I gotta be careful with my voice today. I'm trying to record a bunch of episodes in one go. Hi!
You know, if you need some pointers driving that thing, I'm your guy.
Can we hurry this
I'll
up?
avoid you, how about that?
Relax, Callie. Sheesh. Just giving a Skylander a little FaceTime with yours truly.
Oh, there's a guard.
None suspicious about that. Oh, there's a guard! Whatever.
Oh, all clear, Hugo.
Listen, we're being held on a transport ship that's headed for who knows where.
Better to that place. They've got great guacamole.
Hush.
Love that spot.
I'm trying to match the destination coordinates of the vehicle to our holding cell.
Quick, they're coming back.
Hurry! You're the only one that can save us.
No pressure. Here we go. Chapter 1, Skylands and Chains.
On behalf of our supreme and glorious Emperor, Lord Chaos, welcome aboard. I'm sure you'll find your stay here most unpleasant.
So, usually what we do for episodes is when I complete a level, that's when I end the episode, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the whole episode, and we're not going out of our way and collecting things. We're just going to do the land, sea, and sky areas. So you get to see that in this episode, because luckily the first episode of the first level of this game actually gives you a good setup of this. I'm not letting Moneybone get away with it, Callie. Don't you worry. I'm going to kill him. Pew! That's how you make an entrance right there. Let's go, Trigger Happy! I'm so excited to use some of these Skylanders because I never got to use a lot of them in the first playthrough I ever had of this game. Because I beat this... Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Oh, didn't mean to grab that either. But I never got to use them all in my first really playthrough of it because when I got the game, I pretty much beat it within a week because I wanted to play it so bad. So I played with all the Superchargers I had. Like, I mean, Double Dare Trigger, I think, was one of the last ones I got, if I'm not mistaken.
This is a live wire lock.
Oh, I almost cleared it perfectly. So when I level up my Skylanders and Superchargers, I go through this level. This is the perfect place to get money and stuff. So I go through there, and I used to be able to fly through that perfectly.
What's happening?
Well, Callie, in my expert opinion, I'd say that big head-looking thingy is gobbling up the sky.
This is terrible. I sure wish Master Eon was here.
Too bad he's dead. He's not really dead, he's just captured. Whoa, wait.
Wait, I almost forgot. Master Eon left this with me. He said it was for the Skylander.
I'm the Skylander.
Eon?
Greetings, Portal Master. If you are seeing
Fellow
this,
Portal Master.
I have been taken captive, and my worst fears are confirmed. Thanks to
Skylanders is
Chaos,
cancelled. That's my
the
worst fear.
Darkness has returned, and Skylanders now faces its greatest threat. Chaos has used the power of the darkness to construct an evil monstrosity of destruction, the Sky Eater.
Interesting name.
To combat this, we have assembled a special team of Skylanders.
Only 2 of those 3 are in this playthrough.
An unstoppable fleet of supercharged vehicles, all powered by the legendary Rift engines.
Only 2 of those vehicles. Oh wait, there's another one. Jetstream's in it. Hurricane Jetpack and Jetstream is in this. That's right, I'm doing a playthrough with Jetpack. Oh, there's Gill! Oh, that we're using him. We're using that boy. Oh, the Splatter Splash. We're not using that one, unfortunately. Maybe the next Locke.
Now that they have been sent to you, you must use these superchargers to stop chaos and the darkness before it is too late. Good luck, Portal Master.
How are we gonna stop chaos? And the darkness without Master Eon.
Hey, don't worry about all that, Hugo. That Sky Eater thingy will probably eat us all first.
What?
Flynn,
What? I'm just saying.
Good encouragement there, Flynn, buddy.
don't worry, Hugo. We're still together, and I promise we'll find a way to rescue Eon. But first, we need to reach that flagship and save these prisoners.
Okay.
Right, Flynn?
Fine.
Not a whole lot better than being eaten. Although I'm pretty sure I am delicious. Either way, count me in. Oh.
Play this game a lot. I know all of it. Let's go. We're in Milan Meadows. Let's go, baby. Pew!
Wait a second, I know where we are.
That's a land star. So anytime we see those stars, we have to go towards it and complete the challenge that's part of it.
You want to give a lad a hand?
Because we gotta do that one anyways, because it continues on the game.
We can't hold on forever.
Okay. Don't worry, we're on our way, I guess.
We have to do something. You have to help them before they get into that rift, Skylander.
Fine!
This is
I
a
guess.
land vehicle, Doc.
Yep,
You'll need to use a land vehicle to save the pit crew.
sounds good. How about we do that right now? So the cool thing is, oh, it's actually, I don't think you get it on this game. No, you get it on the other one. If you complete all the games, the vehicle-specific things, you'll get all the, oh, whoops, did not mean to go through there. You get the you get a level up every single time, so I would have used that for all the characters, but you technically don't get that now on this one since this is a new game, so I wouldn't get it. Hey, I got cool, perfect. I get all those now. I was so worried. Phew. Okay, let's grab these boys.
Now that's what I'm talking
Now
about.
that's what I'm talking about. Shoot. Spin her back. And here we go. Got him.
You're it, Skylander!
And last but certainly not least, we saved the boy. The gentleman. The gentleman! The gentleman. Cool. Interesting. We gotta come down below now. Yeah, here we go. Shoots down some enemies for me.
Iron equalizer.
Iron equalizer. I don't really think it's very equal. Let's go. Nice. The mine just drops one of the mines down. Oh, nice! That was a good mine hit. Oh, that was another good mine hit. Oh, I'm nailing the mines right now. There we go. Now it's gonna be like, is this good? Yeah, the controls are good. Don't worry, I'm used to them.
Hey, there's something up there you might find useful.
As you've seen many times on Jap's streams where we did live streams, and I know people got upset over those streams for some reason. I'm really good at racing on this game. Like, surprisingly really good at it. Like, me and Jap did 10 games once, and I won all 10. So, and we did all of them, like, land, sea, and sky. Perfect! I already have all the vehicles.
Customization button to customize your vehicle at any time.
Like right now! Just kidding. Bam. Let me out, please.
Things are getting pretty unstable up here, Skylander. You better head back to the fleet.
I'm trying, but you got the cutscene stop. There we go. So, one thing I love about any game is,
We're going to try and track down our ship.
Earth! Alright, we got our first switch. So, even when we're racing, we have to switch to the Skylander. So our first Earth Skylander we have Sharpshooter TERRAFINA, even though I don't like him that much. But who knows? In the original Dragonlocke, I fell for Sunburn. I think Sunburn is excellent now. And literally that series started Second Chance. So,
Master Eon always does.
Well, he's kind of captured at the
yeah.
moment.
Don't worry, I got this time.
So now you guys are saying, why don't you switch to the Shark Tank?
Earth element.
No, after I leave this, when I get to another land area, I have to switch to another vehicle. The vehicles really don't matter, as terrible as that sounds. The vehicles really don't matter right now, it's more the characters.
Here goes.
Here we go.
Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this.
Nice!
Great job, Hugo.
My version was better.
My version was better. I love how humble Flynn is. He's such a humble gentleman. I like how I'm just destroying these houses. And that thing's floating in the air somehow. Nice. Pew! Let's go. I love the driving sequences in this game. I know they're very selective. I know people out there don't like them for some apparent reason. Like, there's people out there who hate Superchargers. I don't know why. I think it's excellent. But, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Giants. I don't hate it, because I don't hate anything on this channel, except trolls. But, I know I'm not a big fan of Giants, but I know people out there, it's their favorite game. I just feel like Giants is just a DLC of the first game. But we'll talk about that in the next lock I do with Giants, whenever that'll be, because right now we're doing this lock, and I mean, we got like 12 or 13 episodes of this. Hopefully, all the episodes, every single level. Pew! We made it! Never mind. That wasn't ours. That wasn't our ship. Oh, undestroyable. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, oh, man, come on. Yeah, I got him. Pew, 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 got him. Pew, 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 come on, pew, 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 got him. Oh, we're here now. Alright, this is the end of it. Pew, pew, pew. Yay! Crash landing! Or for me, it's just a landing. Woo! Land star complete.
We'll be alright from here, champ. Go and track down Callie and the others.
Working on it. Alright, we are at Chapter 3, a fool's errand instead of a fool's errand. Get it? Tech element. Alright, we are back with Double Dare Trigger Happy already. That didn't take long. We're at the C area too, so we're going to have to switch to a C vehicle in a second. So, if the vehicle that's under does match the Skylander, they do get a Supercharged bonus. You can see I get a Supercharged attack there now.
You managed to escape too,
You managed to escape too, huh?
James Brown. I was going to try to slow the ship down by climbing up that fuel pump, but I'm having second thoughts about swimming in orange liquid.
That's just Fanta, don't worry about it.
Understand, right? Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll stand by to advise while you disable the pump. And try not to splash me. Sound good?
I guess so. So we have to switch to a water vehicle, yeah? A sea vehicle?
To take on this mission, Skylander.
So there's two sea vehicles I can use. I'm going to use my favorite, the Reef Ripper. For this one. I think it kind of makes sense too. Trigger Happy's.
Reef Ripper.
So you may notice my Reef Ripper is black and silver instead of the blue and gold that it normally is. I got a paint job on it. Get a good deal. Here we go. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so since it said Dark Element, it says Vehicles of the Dark Element. Now, I can't switch to the Dark Element. I'm not doing that, though. What I'm doing is I'm going to have it related to the character. So if it says Vehicles of the Dark Element, or whatever, then I would switch to the character of the Dark, or of the Element, okay? So like earlier, I said Vehicles of the Earth Element is strong in this zone, but what I decided to do is do it as the Skylander of the Earth Element. Sound good? Sea Star complete. Easy peasy. That was a simple one.
Great work, Skylander. I knew you were the right one for this mission.
Can we dive down?
You should probably get out of here before they send guards to investigate.
Not worried.
Dive into that center outtake valve to escape.
I love how he says that. Go through the center out valve to escape already through the valve. Come on, dude. Catch up, James Prong. He should, you know what? Let's get him to do a new James Bond, because I know that Daniel Craig, I think, is done, if I'm not mistaken. I know Rami Malek is getting considered, to be a villain, which I like that. I think that would be really cool. Rami Malek is an excellent actor. They can just go right over here. Yeah. As I said, we're not trying to get through this. We're not trying to do all the stuff. We're just trying to get through the level.
Hey, Skylander, over here.
Hello. Flynn! Oh. What is this? Oh yeah, the explosion. Yeah, I like this one. Good for clearing out lots of like these little enemies here. Here we go. Pow, 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 bam, 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 bam. Easy, easy. Look at that. Look at that. Easy way to clear all them out. Look at this. Pew. If I'm not mistaken, I can jump through the hoop and it gives me a speed boost. Yeah, there you go. Forgot. Well, wasn't 100% sure, but all right, easy peasy. This is going to be the simplest lock for me. I play this game all the time, but I don't play Superchargers all the time. Well, I mean, if I could play only one Skylander game, it would be Superchargers. Just straight up honesty. So the cool thing about Trigger Happy is he has an extra life. I don't know if you all know that. Trigger Happy life element. That is Super Shot Stealth Elf. Now, not a fan at all of this character, but I mean that's the joys of this Hurricane Jetpack that's stuck in the thing, but that's fun. As I said, not a big fan of Stealth Elf in general, but regular Stealth Elf I'm fine with now. I've actually grown to like her, but right now I'm not a fan of Super Shot Stealth Elf, but that could change.
Oh, there, Skylander, buddy. I knew you could.
Yay! I did it!
Moneybone's fighter ships are going after the escape pods. We can't let him harm those prisoners.
Okay. Here we are! Killing harnessers! Alright, we are switching out to an air vehicle, and I think it's only fitting because Super Shot Stealth Elf is out to use the Stealth Stinger.
Stealth Stinger.
And it is supercharged.
Supercharged.
Oh yeah. So you get to see my cool designs of my vehicles. Some of them I don't really care about, so I just make them kind of just random. Like the Stealth Stinger, for example. I don't know if the Stealth Stinger is any good right now.
Vehicles of the air element are strong.
So we have to switch. Sorry, Stealth Elf. Oh, we should. Oh, if I knew it was going to switch to air, I would have just did the jet stream instead. Oh well. Hawk and awe! Let's go. Hurricane Jetpack and the Stealth Stinger working together right now.
Bring down those fighter ships.
There we go. Perfect. We're shamed.
Go faster by activating the accelerator button.
I'm doing that, obviously. How wouldn't I be doing that? She's going so fast. I really like the guns. That's the one thing I like. Now, I know that in my every vehicle ranked video, people were upset that I don't know how to use the forest, the stealth fog or whatever it's called, like this thing. Maybe I'll try to use it more in this playthrough. Maybe. I like how his voice squeaked. Elisa, get puberty. Let's get him. Let's get this shield too, because we need it really bad. Perfect. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know what? I'll get you. I'll take you out. I'm not scared of you. There we go. I was gonna say, as I said, I'm pretty good when it comes to the flying on this game. We got it done. Oh yeah, can I land on the ship here now? I'm coming in for a crash landing! Or for me, it's just a landing.
Now we should be clear to... Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, it's still another thing.
Can you stop it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Every time you uh-oh, something bad happens.
You shouldn't, uh-oh.
There's no way we can escape that missile ship. It's up to you, Skylander.
Fine, I guess I'll help. It's almost like I'm made to do that.
Destroy the missile turret, Skylander. It's the
Come on,
only way
trying... Oh, I got right in the way of that missile. Impressive. There we go. Come on, come on. Yeah, one down. Two down. Look at me just getting hit head-on by this thing because I don't care. It wasn't going to take me out. It wasn't going to kill me. I ain't dying in the first episode. Come on now. Come on. I ain't that terrible.
Most of the prisoners are being held on the flagship at the head of the
Okay. We'll go there, I guess.
We can override the controls and ride it out of
Woohoo!
Right, you lot get to it. We three will pilot this boat back to the rendezvous point.
Sounds good.
Give it to them good.
I'm going. Here we go, baby. Woo! 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 I'm dancing. 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 Easy peasy. What an easy episode. And y'all were probably worried. You're like, Crash is probably going to lose a character first episode because he's garbage. And I'm like, yeah, I am. But we did not, and we're going to get those 3 stars now. Hey, look, we got the 5 out of 5. Remember when I grabbed all those? I went out of my way and grabbed all of those. When you blinked. You had your eyes closed, so you never got to see it. And we did it. The first episode, successful. Give us a little cutscene here now.
Yes, yes, fear me! Bow down before my doom station of ultimate doomstruction!
Is that the right name, I guess?
It's a good day, Glumshanks.
Yeah, Lord Chaos, sir. I mean, I know the station is fueled by the magic it consumes, but are you sure it's supposed to rip big holes in the sky like that?
Awkward moment when.
Nonsense. Of course I'm sure.
It's, not just the holes, sir. Some of the other trolls have been complaining.
About me? What did they say? No, wait! I've had it! Prepare to eject barracks B and C!
What?
Oh, no, not about you, sir. It's about the, thing.
Eh?
Oh.
Don't be ridiculous, Glumshanks. That's just the darkness.
Duh.
Yes, I know, sir. But haven't you noticed it's gotten so much bigger? Plus, I think it's watching me.
No, you're imagining things, Glumshanks. Now get me Moneybone.
Very well. Moneybone Online 1 for you, sir.
Find out where they took my ship before Chaos did. What? Lord Chaos! Oh, to what do I owe the esteemed pleasure of your sudden and glorious interruption?
You're late with your 30-minute status update on my favorite prisoner. Is he suffering?
Oh, yes! Enormously. Your rebelliously gaseous enemy, Eon, is languishing in his cell. Nothing will stand in the way of our total victory.
Say, don't you mean my total victory?
Of course! Of course! How boneheaded of me.
Yes, I thought so. Very well. Carry on, Moneybone. You see that, Glumshanks? That is how you handle your minions. Soon all of Skylands will fear and obey me, and the glorious reign of Emperor Chaos will begin!
Terrifying, if you will. Oh! Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this is where everybody drops in. Or they do it each time. This is the one thing I don't like about doing the game for the second time. It literally, you have to go through all this again, even though I've done it so many times. Woo! I'm so excited!
And now presenting the Prince of Pontification, the Sultan of Swagger, the reigning hoopla of all hucksters, me, Pendergast!
Pendergast!
Your host for this and many other stupendous racing events.
Pendergast is one of my favorite NPCs, to be honest.
And test your skills against the fastest fleet of flyers, drivers, and divers this side of Skylands. Earn cash, prizes, and that one invaluable and incalculable award, Fame and Glory.
True. Fame and glory is incalculable.
You now have access to the most treacherous terrain for racing in all the
It's gonna do this, I forgot about that.
to race and capture various villains, including the notorious Count Moneybone.
Interesting, I can catch him already. And here goes
You now
land.
have access to the most sinister seas for
Sea,
racing
sorry.
in all the Skylands, and have earned the right to race and capture various villains, including the notorious Golden Queen.
And last but not least,
You now have access to the most scandalous skies for racing in all the Skylands, and have earned the right to race and capture various villains, including the notorious Wolfgang.
they're all notorious, huh? All these villains are notorious. And here we go, another cutscene. This first episode's a long one, ladies and gentlemen.
Skylander Academy. We
There's just so much to it. That's what it is.
and look, there's Buzz.
Dad!
Skylander Academy
As Flynn would say.
used to stand for training, excellence, and super ninja commando skills. But in these dark
Hello?
times, people need a symbol of hope. And that's just what we're gonna be. We need to stay on the move and keep the core of light safe from chaos at all
Who's he-
costs. Fire up
Who's he
the
talking to?
engines.
Oh, okay. Look at his hat! Look at his hat!
Thought I'd see the Academy again. Thank you, Skylander. It might be a little worse for wear, but Buzz is right. It's the last symbol of hope for Skylanders.
True that.
It's up to us to keep everyone safe. Speaking of which, I need to get to work. Master Eon is still being held prisoner, and we need him now more than ever. But don't worry, Mag said she'd be happy to show you around.
What a good girl. Alright, looks like that is going to do it for the debut episode of the Skylander Supercharged Superlocke here on the channel. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. As always, answer the question, which is the number question of every episode is how hyped are you? It obviously is. And I'm waiting for everybody to be like, I'm so freaking hyped right now! Ah! Well, you'll never be as loud as me, let's be honest here. But every every Friday is a new episode of this series, so come back next Friday for a brand new episode of this series. Thank you all so much if you attended the premiere or if you're watching this at a later date. I thank you so much for watching this. But as always, I bid you farewell.